From this peak, I see the future. A future where the spirit of martial arts unites us all. Bruce Lee's life ended, but his legacy never did. Decades later, millions still follow his philosophy.
Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're unpacking Bruce Lee's incredible global impact. And let me tell you, it goes way beyond his famous films and fights. I know, when you hear his name, your mind probably jumps straight to those spectacular martial arts sequences or iconic movie scenes, right? But today, we're pushing past the myth. We're going to look much deeper into what he actually left behind for the rest of us. Let's get into it. So there's this idea that some legends are remembered for what they achieved, but only a few are remembered for how they changed the world. Bruce Lee's true legacy was never just about the physical act of martial arts. Actually, scratch that. It was really about cultivating a mindset deeply rooted in discipline, courage, and continuous learning. It's this profound belief that ordinary people, like you and me, can achieve absolutely extraordinary things if we just apply these principles. Section 1. More than martial arts. You know, a true legacy isn't just about past fame. It's about ideas. Ideas that continue to inspire future actions and growth long after someone is gone. Bruce Lee's real legacy didn't begin the moment he got famous. Not at all. A true legacy begins when those ideas start inspiring everyday people to take action in their own lives. Section 2. The philosophy of discipline. Okay, so the absolutely crucial point here is the massive difference between trying to become someone else versus becoming the best version of yourself. His teachings were never, ever about imitation. The message wasn't to go out and try to mimic him. It was always about self-actualization, finding the absolute best version of yourself through your own internal hard work. And to actually reach that best version of yourself, his philosophy relies on 3 huge foundational pillars: discipline, humility, and perseverance. By locking in on these 3 pillars, he literally turned the physical act of martial arts into a mental blueprint, a blueprint that anyone can use. It's all about taking physical trials and translating them into serious mental and emotional resilience. Section 3. Inspiring every generation. Across the decades, his unparalleled dedication has resonated with an incredibly wide variety of people. We're talking athletes, martial artists, filmmakers, dreamers. It's his constant adaptability and his philosophy of lifelong learning that makes this possible. Seriously, no matter the generation, people from completely different walks of life draw continuous inspiration from his approach to self-mastery. And that ripple effect, well, it didn't just cross generations, it crossed disciplines entirely. Section 4. Beyond the dojo. Because his ideas were never confined to just fighting, his inspiration reached way beyond martial arts. It impacted students, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, and, of course, dreamers. His influence encouraged all of these wildly different groups to think independently. He taught them to adapt to change, which is a total game changer whether you're starting a business, creating art, or just studying for a degree, and to never, ever stop growing in their own unique pursuits. Section 5. A legacy that lives on. It's said that legends never truly disappear. And it's true. They endure because their ideas live on through every single person they inspire. Their ideas continue forward through every single dream they encourage. And maybe most importantly, through every challenge they help others overcome. Now, this brings us to a really pivotal question for this explainer. We've talked about what the legacy is, but where does it physically reside? If his ultimate legacy isn't captured in a single movie frame or an unforgettable fight scene, where does it actually exist right now? Well, it lives right now in the millions of people worldwide who continue to embrace discipline, curiosity, and courage. It's found in folks who wake up and use those 3 tools to actively improve themselves day in and day out. So, as we start to wrap up this explainer, we are left with this incredibly powerful, almost cinematic mantra: legends never die. They live through the people they inspire. It's a striking reminder that the impact isn't really about the man himself anymore. The focus has completely shifted to the millions of individuals who carry the torch of his mindset forward. The legacy continues. And you know, this perfectly frames the final application for our own lives. It beautifully bridges the gap between a historical figure's philosophy and our actual present reality. So, I want to leave you with this final provocative thought today. How will you apply discipline, courage, and curiosity to build your own continuing legacy? Ask yourself how you can embody this relentless drive for self-improvement in your own daily challenges. Because the legacy isn't stuck in the past, it continues with you. Keep learning, keep growing, and thank you for joining me for this explainer.